I don't give a crip crap or a crunch, but what is your definition of love to you? What does love mean to you? What does love look like to you? And also, can love be pain? I think love could be numerous of things in one. Number one, we talking about unconditional love. Unconditional love is that love that never wears off, no matter if it's good or bad. That person will still love you no matter what you do, how you treated them, what you done. They'll understand where you come from. So the reason why I feel like love could be pain is because, for example, if you've been together with a person for 2 years and in the middle of y'all 2 years, y'all have to go without cable, y'all have to go without lights, y'all even have to go without food. And more of the story, y'all have to go sit in that house and sit in the dark for 2 to 3 days trying to figure out how to get some cable, how to get some food, how to get some lights. And you barely even have furniture, so you stuck on a air mattress or something like that. Those are the real relationships, is the ones that's willing to not leave each other and be together in the struggle. If you could lay up with somebody, man or woman, and be in the dark together, that's real love. If you could be with someone and look at your kids and not know what to do and create some games for everybody to be entertained because you have no internet, so everybody is like yelling, screaming, and just mad at each other, that's real love. If you could sit there and go through the ups and downs of being without the natural things in the home with somebody, that's real love. If you could go through the pain of hurt in each other and forgiving each other and still be together, that's real love to me. For example, everybody as a kid that got whooped by a parent and a parent turned around and whooped you and told you, I only whooped you because I love you. And yeah, it sounds a little bit crazy, but them whoopings and the reason why we do what we do wrong is because we need to be told and repeatedly known of what we did wrong. And when you get an adult and you try to find that same love in a woman versus man, sometimes you get in them arguments. Sometimes y'all call each other names that y'all don't normally mean to say. And sometimes y'all do things that y'all normally don't mean to do, like cheating, not coming home, um, doing things to destroy each other mindset, doing things to hurt each other ego, like breaking each other things, taking back your gift from your significant others. I do petty things, right? But there's all form of love. Sometimes you hurt people hurt people. Sometimes you hurting the people that you love is because you want to show them a lesson. Sometimes you go through these little different type of love through brothers and sisters. Sometimes, how many times growing up with your brother and sister, or even as adults, your sister stole some money from you, your brother stole some money from you, or took your favorite toy when you was little. You did that because that person that loved you, your brothers that loved you, your cousin that loved you, your niece, your uncle that loved you wanted to show them the same hurt and pain that they did to you, and they want to seek revenge. I mean, it might be messed up love, but it's all part of love. It's all part of how the human mind work, how the human heart work. You know what I mean? So sometimes pain is love. Sometimes you gotta hurt the person you love to show them, like, look, what you did to me was messed up. When you cheated on me, I cheated on you back to show you what it felt like. And I'm not saying necessarily you have to do that. I'm not saying necessarily you have to get your lick back, but that's just how the human mind works. You want to get back on somebody that hurt you. Just for example, when you're a little kid and somebody's messing with you, bullying on you, or doing something bad, and your parents say, get them back. You know what I mean? Somebody do something wrong to you or mistreating you, you're going to try to mistreat them back because the pain that they made you feel, how they treated you and mistreated you and misled you, made you want to get back revenge. And when you get back that revenge, that person understand, like, man, maybe I shouldn't did that to this person. Maybe I owe this person an apology. Maybe I need to fix things with myself. Maybe what I did wasn't cool of me as a man or a woman. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying, moral of the story, I believe pain could be love. Pain could be love. You know what I mean? It might be a messed up way of going about it, but some people got to go through the pain in order to realize they really love somebody. You know, sometimes man got to be hurt in order to realize how they hurt that woman. I say this to say this because my situation, what I'm going through, you know, I had to hurt my woman, and she turned around and hurt me. And when she turned around and hurt me and got me back in every way that I did her, I had to realize that the things that I was doing, the way that I was loving her, was childish and unusual behavior, you know, for any man. And when you marry young and you do anything young, I'm not saying it approves your mistakes. I'm not saying that as an adult you don't know the difference from right from wrong, but it's the same excuses as a parent will use for their 21, 22, 23, 24-year-old child that's still living in the home, still messing up family rules, still messing up in life, and that parent chooses to still love you. You know what I mean? Chooses to still be there for you. And that's the same way when people decide to forgive and forget. You could either forgive a person for their mistakes and forget it and learn how to forget it, or you could choose to dwell and hold on to the pain. When you're dwelling in something and holding on to the pain, you're not truly letting it go. You're truly letting it control everything about you and who you are in life. And you will never grow just by putting a Band-Aid over an open wound. That's the reason why I don't like people when, I'm not saying you should hold on to every relationship that's have its mess ups, but moving on doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. Getting someone new doesn't mean that it's necessarily better. At the end of the day, man are man. Ain't too much different from the next man to the next man. Woman or woman ain't too much different from the next woman to the other woman. Every woman is made in the same image. Every man is made in the same image, which make us different. Some man may be taller, some man may be darker, some man may be built different. Personalities may come off a little bit different. But how you treat people, everybody has the ability to treat people good. Everybody has the ability to treat people bad. Everybody has the ability to be romantic. Everybody has the ability to do things different. Some people based off of what's it called, fornicating, or hanky-panky in the bed. Some people, feel like that is love. It goes out to the biggest person and the goodest person that is compatible with you, you know what I mean? And some people revolve it just off of that and only that. When you evolved it off of that, you never know what real love is, because you're just basing it off of feeling of pleasure, which calls lust. You know what I mean? And it's, I don't know. But anyhow, what does love mean to you? What is a good relationship to you? And what is a good relationship that's worth holding on to you, regardless if you cheated, messed up, or whatnot. Comment below.